Hey guys, I'm Nicole here, watching The Flash Season 8, Episode 10. Just want to quickly start the video by saying, if you're expecting the next video uploaded to be The Last Kingdom, I'm so sorry about this delay. I'm really having trouble exporting the video. I've got it edited and ready to go. I'm just having a lot of trouble exporting it for some reason, so once I've got this video sorted, I'm just going to dedicate the rest of my time today to try and get those two episodes uploaded. And then from there, carry on uploading the rest of Season 4, and then get straight to Season 5. But anyway, I'm here to talk about The Flash right now. So, what happened last time on The Flash? Let me try and remember. It was the episode where we met, I'm blanking on the name. I know she's part of the Legion of Superheroes, but she can walk through walls. And I actually really enjoyed the episode because of the whole storyline with the Blackfire thing. I'm really interested to see what they do with that. I think that could be really cool. And I was watching the episode trying to think, like, what villain could this be? I have no idea who it's going to be. Like, a Black Flame, for me, that's sparking nothing. Like, they said about, like, feeding on, like, grief and stuff like that, so maybe, like, Necron, Black Lantern related, but, like, that's a big thing that I think you'd say for a crossover, so I don't think it's that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to dive into this episode now. Maybe we'll find out in this one.
I've been treating your time sickness like it's a virus.
What is going on with Iris' time sickness? Like, what's going on? I have no idea what it is.
Now I've been noticing that things are there.
And it's been a thing for a while. Maybe, like, it's something to, like, some sort of comic adaptation. What is she gonna search up on her laptop? Oh, it's just progress. Okay, maybe.
What is it?
Oh, yeah, Barry say he should probably know about this. Maybe it's something to do with, like, the comic thing of her being from the future. Maybe. I love it. But oh man. So terrible, actually. She's sweating? How is she sweating? Oh, the Blackfire? I would not just brush that off. Yeah.
I mean, Team Flash can hold down the fort if you.
Can you though?
Can
Can you
Is right. I
though?
mean, as long as she's stable, keeping everyone
So
safe.
you call
such
Team
a
Flash
city
for
is
easy,
the
not call Team
priority.
Allegra.
Kramer pulled files for every suspicious fire-related crime since the particle accelerator exploded, so me and Cecile
That's
have to
a
go through
lot.
all of it.
That's a lot.
So, you ready, babe?
That's gonna be so many.
Later.
That took you so long to get through since the particle accelerator.
Frost, come here. Let me help.
Ah,
Don't feel like you see
Like
Barry and
good
Frost
Katie
interacting a
wants
lot.
Maybe it's like Joe says. There's got to be something more.
But
It's
they
after
fight together,
something
obviously,
we're
but I mean, like,
missing.
interacting in
Something
scenes
I
like
have?
this.
This is a perfectly good plan that could save lives. Why won't you at least let us try?
Yeah.
Because this feels like a last resort. Besides, there's still so much we don't know about this fire. I mean,
I mean,
even
I
if
agree,
we
like,
tried this,
how
we
do you
still
trap
have no
it?
way to capture it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold fusion is still if the unit can amplify her cryokinetic signature
Barry
and
doesn't
attract
like
the
this.
fire, allowing us to capture and imprison it. Of course, building a unit like that could take.
Oh, just use the
weeks.
fire. I bet. Can you use the Firestorm
Oh.
Matrix? Like,
Not
readjust
that I'm
that?
saying we should do
That's
this
like fusion,
at,
right?
at all, but we kind of already have what you're describing.
Yeah.
we do.
The fusion sphere from the ASF.
Oh no,
it can
never
already
mind.
handle
Okay.
the entire output of the artificial.
Barry, whatever this thing is, it's coming after me no matter
Yeah,
what.
like,
So,
I agree. Like,
I'm not gonna sit around and do nothing
Like-
when we have a plan to fight back.
you might as well prepare for when it comes for it next.
Barry,
Just can't stop
it's your
it.
call.
Putting you in harm's way.
But
There's gotta be another
I
option.
don't like. I get Barry saying about not putting my hands away, but like, how would she be bait? Like, because if it's gonna come after her anyway, you might as
I
well
still
prepare
think
this
this could
thing
work.
to be ready,
Get
right?
started.
Like,
I'll be
it
back.
came out. She was just in her flat when it came for it the first time. But I like Barry more
Look,
than
I'm
every
not
other character in
gonna
that
change
scene,
my
so
mind.
I'll
Okay,
agree with him
fine,
anyway.
but just hear me out.
Is he gonna high five it? I like to see both Frost and Barry scenes actually. I think I could like those two
I
together.
finished fine.
Okay, what next?
Chester,
Oh, so this is how they're using
activate
good
the
grade.
cold
Okay,
fusion
so it's not
sphere.
like she's just like hanging around that it comes with her. They're actually doing something to draw it out. Okay, that makes sense. Now I get why Barry's against it.
Can I have the room, please?
No.
You stay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna care about this scene at all. I do not care about a scene between these three characters at all. Okay, good. We're not saying it. Whew.
I don't understand. You said over.
I want to know right now.
Oh, okay. Tina, hi. Why don't you just give us a few minutes so that we can work things
Also,
out?
if the birth
Right,
mother
she's
doesn't
my
want to be
mom,
found,
right? I have a right to know the truth.
yeah, but if she doesn't want to be found, then like, I mean, yeah.
No problem. Thank you.
I mean, that seems highly unethical.
Just a sec.
That was an abuse of power.
Thank you.
If it turns out the mother just didn't want to be found, I mean, that's extremely, extremely unethical by everyone involved. What's going on with her? Why are we still following her? The fire? Oh. Whoa. Okay. That's something to do with virus, but like.
Ready for the next step?
That was shot really weirdly, and yeah, that was shot really weirdly.
What if my mom doesn't want to
meet
me?
She will.
She might not.
Iris, she gave up on me the moment I was born.
I mean, well, I don't like phrasing
what
it
if
like that,
nothing's
like
changed?
phrasing adoption like that, like yeah, we shouldn't phrase it as giving
Yeah,
up.
look, and it got so bad that when I finally had the chance to reconcile with my mom, I almost lost the opportunity.
Nah, season 2. Those were the
And then
days.
someone made me realize that
Well, Frost has already been hurt once. If we
I
try
feel
this
like
again,
every
something
scene we
worse
have of
will happen.
Barry and Joe these days is just like them disagreeing about something.
That's not all you could say.
They're not bad scenes, like they're good scenes. Don't get me
My
wrong.
gut
Like
told me this was
these
a
scenes
bad
with these
idea.
two
I
are
should've
absolutely
listened.
amazing. I love them both.
Now
But
you're worried about
I don't know, I just feel
not
like
being able
it's
to
always
stop
just-
it because these things were set in motion.
I'm
them disagreeing
I'm
about
team
something about Barry's
having a plan that
decision.
keeps everybody safe is my job.
The hardest part about being a leader is letting go.
Yeah.
And trusting the ones you've trained to make the call themselves.
See, this is a fantastic scene,
And
but
then you be there for them.
I feel like we've just had a lot of
In
them
a
recently.
blink of an eye.
And it's not. I'm not complaining about it necessarily. I don't think it's like complaining. It's just I find it interesting. Like the Barry and Joe scenes we get now, it's just like Joe hears about a decision
Take it
Barry's
long
done,
enough,
comes to
jeez.
talk to him about it, and
Where's
talks him
Chester?
into another
We have
one.
a lot of work to do.
Your father would do whatever it took to protect his family, too. Including
They
creating
killed the
you
fire
to
school
save
way too
Caitlin.
soon. He could have been a really cool
But
character.
he took it too
Have a
far,
recurring
and it
character.
cost him a future.
I'm unique. No one has cryo powers.
Chilblain.
I do.
What? Oh, she does. Does she? Have we known that?
after your father.
Oh, yeah, there we go. It's working. Whoa, that's like a face. I mean, they caught some of it, right? Or was it like an all or nothing type deal?
I've missed so much of your life. And
I mean, not too much really. She's only
That's
existed
my
for
fault.
like about 3 years.
there's so much about you that I don't
I mean,
know.
as a separate person, only
And
about a
so
year.
much that I want to know.
A better life without me.
Actually, I'm enjoying the scene more than way more than I expected to. Wow.
Oh, I'm not. I needed you. Tia,
Iris.
Whoa.
Whoa. What is wrong with her?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
Whoa.
What the hell?
Iris just feather snapped her mom.
Mom! What did you do to my mom?
God damn. Okay, now I have some thoughts about what this Blackfire is definitely going to do. Oh, yeah! I was just saying, Roddy!
The world's different now. There is no normal life for us.
Oh my god.
Roddy, yeah!
The world's different
Yeah,
now.
oh shit! I was actually going to say something about Deathstorm.
Started normal life together, but there is no normal life for us.
Ronnie?
Yo. This episode really just picked up in the last minute. Okay, wow! I was literally just before the scene where they meet Tinya. Her name's Tinya, right? Just before the scene where they meet Tinya's mum. I was literally thinking, I was like, well, not much. This episode's been okay. Not much really happened. We didn't really develop much. And then bam, we just got 2 banger scenes out of nowhere. Like Iris just snapped Tinya's mum out of nowhere, like erased from existence, which was crazy. It just came out of nowhere, and I was actually enjoying the scene as well. Like they knocked on the door, I was like, okay, here we go. This is probably gonna be like some melodramatic scene. We're writing that this, not really great. just some okay. But then no, I actually really enjoyed the scene actually when they were talking about it and the reason she gave for putting it up for adoption. I was like, okay, never mind. This is like way better than I was expecting. And then she just gets erased out of existence. It's like just out of nowhere. Like, damn. But and then while I'm still reeling from that, they hit us with a way cooler scene that has me super hyped. So, like, there was points in this episode where I was definitely thinking, and I've been like seeing the theory for a while that this fire is somehow connected to Ronnie, because correct me if I'm wrong, I remember seeing a while ago that like he was meant to be coming back. No, what it was I think I saw something that like someone from season 1 was coming back for a few episodes, and then I remember people being like, oh, is it Ronnie, is it Eddie? And then there was the episode we had, I think episode 6 with Eddie. So then I just sort of assumed like that was what they were talking about, but like it seems Ronnie is. Well, I mean, I'm guessing Ronnie's come back as well. Like it's definitely something related to Ronnie. So Deathstorm, I'm guessing, which it could be a super cool villain. Like we sort of did Deathstorm before back in what was it? Was it season 2 where we had like Martin Stein with like the blue fire? Oh no, was that Deathstorm or was it? It's been a while. I'm trying to remember because we did have an Earth 2 Ronnie, and I feel like he had the Martin Stein in his head. But I can't remember if, like, I remember the thing of, like, Martin having, like, the blue fire after Ronnie died. Because it was just him on his own, and that's why they had to find a replacement for him, like Jax. But I can't remember if they actually did, like, a Deathstorm with, like, the Earth 2 Ronnie and Stein or not. I don't think, did they do that? I don't think they did. I think it was just, like, Stein had, like, a condition with, like, the blue fire, and they had to find a replacement for Ronnie. But... So Deathstorm could actually be a really cool villain for this season, and I was thinking it as well. I was like, they're tying it heavily to like the Frost character, which is obviously like that's heavily related to Firestorm, and just some stuff about it. So yeah, it seems like they're doing Deathstorm, and what he said, the world is different now, which. So when he first said that, like I took that as a meaning as like an effect of Crisis, maybe like somehow. But then maybe it's just like a memory of Ronnie saying that. I don't know. I'm really to see what this goes. Like the sort of the face you see in the flame, it's like a skull design which is similar to Deathstorm. So yeah, I'm really interested now, like to watch. Like, this episode picked up so much. I went from thinking, yeah, I mean it's been an okay episode, a few scenes here and there I liked, and then bam, like I'm just so interested in like the both storylines. I'm interested in this Coast City storyline with Iris wiping people out of existence, and I'm super interested in the Deathstorm thing. Ronnie coming back would be amazing. Like I feel like they could really use that right now. I'd really love to see Ronnie back. I mean, it seems like we're getting it, so I'm super excited about that. Like, if they go full on like Deathstorm as the villain, this could be my favourite villain for a while. Like, definitely has potential to outdo like the Speed Force arc, Godspeed, Mirror Mistress, potentially Bloodstorm. I'd say definitely Cicada, Thinker. I feel this could. If they can nail this, if they can do a good job with Deathstorm. Also, I know Thorn was kind of the villain of season 5 and like Armageddon. No, he was the villain of Armageddon, but like that was just 5 episodes, and season 5 is mostly Cicada. But I feel like Deathstorm has potential to be better than Cicada, better than Bloodwork, better than Mirror Mistress, better than the Forces for sure, better than Godspeed. So I'm super hyped to see what they do with it, and I don't know how long it's gonna last because we're on episode 10 now. And it does seem like the new showrunner likes to do these arcs, which I think is the way to go for like 21 episode seasons. Definitely the way to go. But my worry is we're episode 10. We've already been in this fire arc for like. This is like the 3rd episode of the fire arc. So I hope we get some good time with Deathstorm as a villain and we can do some really cool stuff with it. I should probably talk about the rest of the episode for a bit. But I mean, to be honest, like I said, like the rest of the episode, other than those last 2 scenes, it was just okay, to be honest. Like. I don't dislike Caitlin as a character, and Frost is growing on me, but like, I don't really care about them. And then the scene with their mum, who like, I mean, yeah, it's just a guest character who we really see. Like, I'm just not emotionally invested at all. My favourite scene, apart from the last 2, is definitely the Barry and Joe one. Though, like I said, like we've been getting a lot of scenes like that, which I don't know how well I worded it in the reaction, just because obviously I'm trying to say it, but I'm also trying to pay attention to what's on the screen. But what I meant was like. Basically every Barry and Joe scene I get now, it's like Barry's made the decision, or Barry feels a certain way about something, Joe hears about it, Joe comes to talk about it and try and change his mind, and most of the time he does. I think every time so far he does, and I'm not complaining about the scenes because, like I said, they're always really well acted, and I like the writing in them. But it just feels like that's the only scenes we get between them now, apart from the one scene we had 2 episodes ago where they talk about Henry, which I loved. I actually just want to quickly say, since I didn't get a chance to do reactions for the last few episodes, I really loved that episode with just the whole connections they made to like how Barry feels about his dad's arrest and stuff. I thought it was fantastic. Just want to throw that out there. We also found out that Caitlin's mum, or Caitlin Ann Frost's mum, has the potential for powers, which, okay, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't care. I guess we're going to see that storyline develop, but like, I don't really care. Anything else? Iris's time thing, I have no idea. Like, when did it get introduced? I feel like it was sort of got introduced during season 7, like towards the end. Right? Was it towards the end of season 7? Or was it season 6? No, it wasn't season 6. No, I feel like it was season 7. Maybe even like the beginning of season 7. Can't remember. It was a while ago now, but at the time I just thought it was like a thing of like, yep, Candice Patton, you know, she's not as available anymore. They need a reason for Iris to sometimes be out of the episodes. It's like, oh, she's got this time thing, and then like I thought going to season 8, right, she's back full time now. We're just gonna sort of forget about that whole thing. But no, it's carrying on as like an actual storyline, and I have no idea what it is. Like what they said about this episode. I mean, the only thing I can ever think of as Iris related to like time travel, or not time travel, like time, is that she did like. In the comics, the comic, it's weird because I'm pretty sure she was born in the future and then sent to the past as a baby, and then at some point, like pre-Crisis on New Earth, her and Barry go and live in the future, like the retirement before Barry dies in Crisis, and then she comes back to the present. So, I think there is a version of it where she's born in the future and then goes back and lives in the past as a baby. So they could. But how would they know? Because how would they do that? I have no idea how they're going to do this, like, at all. So, maybe, it could be something completely unrelated, something completely different. But yeah, we'll see where they go with it. It could be cool. It could also just make zero sense at all. Like, that's the thing with the Flash. Like, cool concept sometimes, and then just the execution. It's like, well, wasn't very good. Right, I think that's everything I got to say for this episode. Overall, I forgave the episode out of 10. Most of the episode, honestly, I'd give like a 6, maybe a 7. Those final 2 scenes were interesting. No, but overall as an episode, if including those last 2 scenes, I'll give it a 7 because I'm really interested in those last 2 scenes actually, and they definitely left me super excited for next episode. Actually, I will say that I'm really excited for next episode to see what we do with this whole Ronnie thing. I hope we get to see next episode. Fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.